What's up YouTube? CardHub Manila here, back with another video. Today's episode is going to be part of our Who Do You Collect series. And for those of you who grew up in the 80s, you'll probably be able to relate to this collection as it is all about Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, two of the biggest stars of the 80s. Back then, it was really hard to follow the NBA because, NBA TV and the NBA League Pass or even just cable TV, they weren't available. So the only way you could watch the NBA games were either through videotapes. So you rent the tapes and they usually come in a few weeks after the actual games were played. Or if you had access to the Far Eastern Network, which was a network for US servicemen based overseas, right? So if you really wanted to follow your teams or your favorite players, you just had to make do with newspaper articles or magazine articles. It's really a far cry from today's technology wherein you can basically watch every game live by just using your mobile phone. Okay, so before we start, just a few more tidbits. For those of you who are really big fans of the 80s NBA, there are two streaming services now showing really good shows about the Los Angeles Lakers and Magic Johnson. So the first one is from HBO Max or HBO Go if you're here in Asia. So it's called Winning Time: The Rise of the Lakers Dynasty. It's basically a sports drama TV series and it's based on the book Showtime, Magic, Kareem, Riley, and the Los Angeles Lakers Dynasty of the 1980s by Jeff Pearlman. So that's more of a dramatized version of the book, and it basically, at least the first season, it's all about Magic's rookie year. A little bit about Magic's last year in the NCAA at Michigan State, and basically the first year of his Lakers tenure, so 1979 to 1980 in terms of NBA season. And the second show that I wanted to recommend is the one from Apple TV. So this time around, it's a 4-part docu-series about really the life and the career of Magic Johnson. So the title of the show is They Call Me Magic, and it's also available already, all 4 episodes. So go and watch those 2 shows if you have time. So anyway, on to my collection. So it's not really a huge collection. It's just a couple of raw cards, graded slabs, and some autos that I've collected throughout the years. Probably around 22 to 25 cards in total. We'll start first with the raw cards. So we have here, I believe this is 1992 Skybox, and shows your Magic. So this is really about Magic and Larry, right? So this one is Magic Johnson, and then the next card, it's going to be Larry Bird. So pretty nice cards from the 90s, and this is actually part of a bigger set that I collected. So I have all 12 cards of the original 1992 Dream Team in an album. So I'll probably pull that up and show it in the video separately. Then the next one, it's from 1992 Upper Deck. So you have Magic and Bird again. So these are the first cards that I really started collecting heavily, the 1992 Upper Deck cards. So again, similar to the Skybox set, I have the Upper Deck cards of all 12 Dream Team members. And then the next one, it's I think this is part of the Dream Team Skybox Dream Team set. So this is actually a 100+ card set, and I just chose 2 of the cards there. Each player in the Dream Team, I think, had 9 cards in total, and a couple of cards for the coaches, and so that's a nice set. Also, I also have the complete set there. So I chose their rookie photos just to see how young they were before when they started their careers. And the next few raw cards are all Dream Team cards, and so this one is from Ball Street, and you have here Magic and Larry also with their poses. And then the next one is from Skybox Premium. So this one is a pretty popular set, so I'm sure most of you have this collection, at least those who are fans of the 80s, right? So it's Magic and Larry again. Then this one, I've showed this in another video, I think in one of my mail day pickups, but this one is a reissue of their original Topps rookie card together with Irving Johnson, right? Julius Irving. So this is, I think released in 1996 as part of the Topps release. So it's an insert in that release. And then you also have here Dream Team card. So this one is the Tournament of the Americas from NBA Hoops. And it's a good team photo with the late Chuck Daly. So also a good card to have. And then these are my latest pickups actually. So you have here Magic Johnson. The Prism Purple card. I think this is a numbered card, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, this is numbered to 99. So this was last year's Prism. And then for Larry Bird, another team colored parallel. So this one is from the year before, 2019. And not numbered, but looks good. Especially since he's also wearing his Celtics green jersey. So yeah, so happy to have these two in my collection also. So that's it for the raw cards. The next one should probably be, let me just take this out, our graded cards. So again, we'll start off with the two Dream Team cards. This is part of a bigger set, and I've shown this already also in another mail day pickup episode. But you have here Magic Johnson on the left. He's partially cut actually. And Larry Bird second to the right. So this is a good set to have, especially if you're fans of the Dream Team. So the next one is, well, these are the graded versions of the ones that I showed earlier. So a lot of memories for me, as this was the first set that I really collected. So it's Magic Johnson and Larry Bird in their PSA 10 slabs for the 1992 Upper Deck set. So good cards to have. The last two graded slabs that I have are more recent pickups. So these are the silver versions of the 2019-2020 Prisms, both graded Gem Mint 10. I just thought that they looked really good, especially in the silver parallel. So happy to have these two cards also. So let's put that here, the background. And finally, for the last part of the collection, you have here my autograph collection of Magic and Larry. So I just have one of each, and this is the Panini Prism Sensational Signatures from last year's Prism set, so 2020-2021. And of course, I also have Larry Bird, the same thing, Sensational Signatures. And these are just the base cards, and these are sticker autos, but they look good nonetheless, and I got them for a pretty good price, and happy to again add them to my collection. So that's it for my Magic Johnson and Larry Bird sports cards collection, and I want to thank everyone who stayed until the end of this video. And hopefully, for those who haven't subscribed yet, kindly do so. You may also click on the notifications bell so you'll be alerted whenever we have a new video that's coming out. Thanks again, everyone, and see you in our next video.